Guys, don't ever pull fire alarms unless there's a real fire. You can't do that. You just can't. Okay. It is not good. You'll get in serious trouble. And you could go to jail for doing this. And unfortunately, when I was younger, there were kids that did this when I was in elementary school, and they got suspended from school. They got in a lot of trouble. These things are not toys. They're very serious devices to alert people that there is a fire and you need to get out now. Now, if there's a fire, you can pull it. If you have permission to do it during the fire drill, then you can pull it too. Or if you have permission to test it, then you can pull it. Or if you have your own fire alarm with your own collection, then you can pull it. But also, if you pull it, it will waste the firefighter's time. Say someone pulls the fire alarm at the school and there's a real fire in this house. The firefighters will have to waste their time at the school to reset the fire alarm pole. And everyone in this house could not be saved because the firefighters were not here. So, this is not funny. It's treated very seriously. And even if it's April Fool's Day, don't do this. If you think it's funny to do this, then you're wrong for sure. So, if you have been pulling the fire alarm for a joke or prank, you need to stop immediately. And if you never have pulled the fire alarm for a joke or prank, never start. Only pull it when there's a real fire, or you have permission to test the alarm, or if you're conducting a fire drill, or if you have your own alarm in your own collection, which very few people do. Most buildings these days have security cameras, so you can't get away with it if you pull it. They'll find out immediately. And there's ink that goes on your hands, I heard, when you pull this thing. So, don't ever pull the fire alarm unless there's actually a fire. I hope this taught you a lesson if you have been pulling fire alarms for a joke or a prank. One time, we stayed in a hotel, and some prankster pulled the fire alarm in the hotel. It was this exact pull station. Yeah, that prankster got in a lot of trouble for doing that. This is why pranksters are awful. And this is why we should not have pranksters in hotels or anywhere, because they do stuff like this. when I was in elementary school, there were a couple kids that did stuff like this. I'm not lying. I hope this video taught you a lesson to not be pulling the fire alarm unless there's actually a fire in the building.